We are live. As usual, I'm still setting up monetization. As usual, I'm going to do some songs. I was just going to hang out and play some songs, so I figured I'd go live. I fingered that I'd do it. And so I will finger it again. Get ready to finger through a few. The first one I've got burning is... In the Dungeon. Yo. All right, here we go. I got to get the multi-stream going. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. This is going to be grand. I'm going to do In the Dungeon. This is this new song I've been working on. It's really fun to sing. I don't think it's complete yet, though. I mentioned that last time I played it live. I think it needs a new part after the bridge. You'll know what I mean when it happens. That's what I'm talking about, Cody. Good to see you, man. In the dungeon, I just came down here and grabbed my guitar to write this song. I'm fighting bats and they're circling round me. They're tearing at me and at my hair. I'm just a circling man, grabbing at the bits and pieces, circling there. I'm just so down and aware. Even in the darkness I can see your bright hair. You're in the song blades. Oh yeah, that's it. This is like quicksand. Oh. The sky is making blue sounds, dancing around, making the sound that you'll never get to hear. You're in the dungeon. There's no escape. You must go up. Oh, sorry, I gotta re-sing that part because it's other lyrics. Pardon me. So from that last part, it goes, I'm swinging song blades. They're cracking whips and the sky is making blue sound. It's dancing, chasing around, making the sound that you'll never get to hear. You're in the dungeon. There's no escape. There's only forward into the pain. You're in the dungeon. There's nothing back here. You must go on into the dawn. Oh, then it goes see, the song needs to be fixed up. Think before you speak, 'cause your words are traveling very far. And think before you make a sound, 'cause their heads are down and to the ground. Oh, in the dungeon. Yeah, it needs another part than this, you know. They can hear you, they can hear you. creepy crawling as things, insects and strings, lizards galore, and there's treasure and more. You're in the dungeon, slippery long, tunnel down into the dark. You're in the dungeon, but not for long. You got a choice to make. You can go on or stay. It's got some work. It's got some work. I'm gonna write this. I'm gonna have some friends help me write this one. I think, reach out and like spread this one around as a possible band song. Carter's got some good ideas. Oh, that one's called "In the Dungeon." I could play it again all the way through. Keep my eyes on the lyrics. Just gotta memorize it, you know. Yeah, this is a Martin Dread. This is a Martin, actually, a Martin X Series special. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Good shit. Fuck yeah. In the Dungeon. Even Mario would agree. You're in the dungeon. Yeah, I want to do that one part again. It goes... I'm swinging song blades. Oh. They're circling round me. You got it. The sky is making blue sound. Swishing around, it's like chasing around. The sky is making blue sound. Chasing around, making the sound that you'll never get to hear. You're in the dungeon. It's like that. I love that song. I don't know why. It's my newest song. It's the newest song I wrote, I guess. So there's some sentimental value to it. I'm still playing with it. This other one's really good. All right. I wrote this one frequently. The nice thing about this one is I wrote it differently than I write other songs that I've written. How many times am I going to say the word "right" in like a 10-minute period? Jeez. But I played the music first on this one. The chords first. First, I was playing Nirvana's "She." It goes. What is it? Okay. Yeah, I wish I was playing that one. I wish I was like you, easily amused. Well, anyway, I don't. That's just a taste of that. And then so that I was like, oh, okay, capo first fret. I like that. On the C, I like that. So then this song was born. My slipping alone again. I don't wanna be alone again. Can you teach me all the things you know? Can you take me all the places? You're my woman, I can take you there. Under storybooks and angels, angels and harmonies won't get you. Get on my life. It's another song. She's why I practice and I have to get it. She's why I'm underappreciated. I think I'm slipping to stone again. I don't wanna be alone again. Can you teach me all the things you know? Can you take me all the places? You're my woman, you're my one best friend. Under statues and elations, we can go greater than your harmonies alone will take you. I think I'm slipping alone again. I don't wanna be alone again. Can you teach me all the things you know? Can you take me all the places? Yeah, this part I could do a little different. That song, by the way, is called "The Things You Know." I think is what that song's called. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. the end of that song there, I played a little long just to get ready for the other instruments. I've noticed the more instruments you add to a song, the longer the play out tends to be, and the more like space you'll make for other instruments. That was a pretty good one. Wasn't perfect. I think I might have sped it up, but what a great song. The Things You Know. Man. What a beautiful song. Let me sing you another one. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome to meet people that inspire you, you know? To write songs or do whatever, but every once in a while someone comes into your life and they're worth writing songs about. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Capo 3. We'll call this one Capo 3. I'm kind of singing these. I'm singing these in like reverse sequence order. Reverse. I just pulled the microphone up. I have a mic stand, you know. Reverse sequence order. This one, I'm kind of like there's a couple other ones I've written more recently, but I want to play this one first. I really like this one. This one's really good. If I could have you there, I would. If I could take you there, even in snowstorms, I'll be good. Even with auburn hair, and when I see you smiling, and I day you've been hiding, fortunes and wheels are turning, the future's so brightly burning. If I could, I would forever. I would move this song. I see you dancing around and playing this song. I see you hanging around and making it up. If I could have you by my side, I would play songs with you. We're making harmony so well. It's almost like tangerines. My life's a rocket pilot, seeing through stars and islands. Together we'll see the galaxy. If I could, I would forever. I will move this song. We could do this all forever. Arms entwined is one. That turned out pretty well. I like that. That was a good one. That was called If I Could. It's a pretty generic name. I like it though. Got that 90s groove. Yeah, good. I was very inspired by that era. Oh jeez. It's like I love that note. Yeah, it's kind of like Live. The band Live's got that little bit of that live sound. Those are like the three of my newer ones that I've written that I really like a lot. Here's another one that I wrote that I'm still kind of falling for. See if it sounds. I mean, I think it's okay. I wrote it in a different state of mind. Every once in a while, I'll write a song and I'll kind of piece it together like a physical like puzzle. Like I'll put pieces next to each other just to like make it look good. I did that with this upcoming song. Other times it's more like splattering paint on paper. Those other songs are more like splattering paint. This one's more architectural. Let's see if it sounds any good. I kind of like it though. 90s, dude. People fucking glazing the 90s, and I'm not even sad about it. I love the 90s rock. Why? They were just good. There's a lot of good music. I'm going to tune this really quick. Yeah, man, I'm not in a dead ass rush to play another song. I wanted to see what you had to say. Ian, are you a fan of the band Ween? Yeah, Ween. They have that song, The Beacon Light, having no. That song is awesome, Beacon Light. I don't know much of their other stuff, though. I dig it, like being in a coffee shop with live music. That's very cool. That's how Jewel got her start, too. I'm a big fan of that girl. This song's got rebar in its foundation. That fucking song is tight. Right on, dude. All right, let's rock and roll. Another issue of writer's block, and I do love. Well, it's past 10 o'clock, and I'm naked alone. Get those lyrics right. There's words I can make it that'll take you home. There's ways I can fake it that'll break your bones. I gotta come in. That'll break your bones. I really like that gritty feeling, even though I know it's not good for me. I think it's carbon dioxide coming out of the vocal cords. Feels kind of cool, like I'm scratching myself, but I know that feeling leads to vocal wear, so I got to be careful and like tense it up to make sure it comes out pure. Otherwise, it's going to be a short ride. There's words I can make it that'll take you home. I can fake it that'll break your bones. I don't wanna be the bad guy. I just wanna make some good times. Yeah. I guess I was going too fast. some sunshine. There's words I can make it that'll take you home. There's ways I can fake it that'll break your bones. I don't wanna be the bad guy. I just wanna make some good time. I don't wanna feel them sad times, no, no. I just wanna be the good boy. It's kind of a sloppy mess, but thanks for bearing through with me. It was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna end the song like that. I don't know. I just wanna be the good boy. Or I can repeat, I just want to feel the sunshine, because that line is so cool. I don't want to feel them sad times. I just want to feel the sunshine. What an awesome line. I rewrote that line. It was like 2 other lines before that, but I like that. I just want to feel the sunshine. Because like when I'm writing, I'll be like, I know how the words sound. I just don't know what words they are yet. The sound, the note, like yeah, and like sometimes it's really obvious what the word will be, but other times it's just like tangerine, you know. Just thinking of the Beatles and their quality harmonies. Let me screw this on and keep going there. A little behind the scenes, little behind the scenes baseball. What about you? You got any special talents or tricks when it comes to writing music? Sun Hot. You would nail the Dawson's Creek song. Is that Save Me by Remy Zero? I can see clearly now where you're gone. And before you under that song. Will somebody save me? Yeah, you want me, break right through me. I'd have to practice it. Is it Save Me by Remy Zero? I love that song. Somebody save. Ooh, save me. Come on. I've been waiting for you. That's a good one, but that's not the Dawson's Creek song. The Dawson's Creek song is like, I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Is that Sean Colvin? The roses and now we get our feel. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that song. I probably already got a copyright strike just for singing like that. Not really a strike, just a demonetization of the video. They're going to share the video proceeds, so feel free to... Actually, super chats, they give directly to me, but yeah, ad revenues going to the bands that I just sang the songs of, which I'm cool with. I'm cool with. If they're singing my music and I get money, I'd be cool with that. Let me play another song. And at this point, I guess I can just play more covers, you know, since I'm already singing them. Really loving this. Me too, man. Hey, man. Digging the periodic table. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade. This was in my bedroom for like 4 years. Now I have it in my studio. It's a real spectacular piece of information to be looking at. All right, I gotta practice this one because I think it's worth performing. It's called Still Play Me. If you've ever played Magic the Gathering against somebody that uses cheapness, you know what the song's about. Should I play decks? I gotta sing it in the upper octave, I think. Should I play decks that remove one of your cards? Should I play spells that counter yours? Should I put up with people coming at me from the left? I'm trying to warn them about the card you're trying to kill me with. Oh, I can't blame them, they've never seen your deck before. Would you play me if I took out that card? I can't stand it. Game would be 30% harder than it ever has been before. Or would you still play me with that thing in your deck? I pray I never have to see it, but the way things have been going. Should I use cheapness to counter yours? I'm compelled, I've ran this simulation before. My objective has never been so clear to me. But would you still play me with that thing in your deck? I pray I never have to see it, but the way the sweet breeze blows, yeah. Play me with that thing in your deck. I pray I never have to see it, but the way the last 7 games have gone. I think the song is more enjoyable if I'm actually if I really mean the words when I say them, because it's a song about a real situation with a cheap card. Oh, dang, I stopped watching IRL 2 years ago, but I miss Ian. You don't have to miss me too much. I'll try and make more appearances solo. I do enjoy being in the presence of is pretty fun. IRL's pretty cool too. It's a different show these days. We're really about bridging the gaps of communication. For instance, Siaka Massaquoi and Brian Shapiro came on this morning with Tim and me, and we jammed. Well, literally, we just talked. We jammed our words. It was intense, but you would have no idea how great it was for all of us. Like afterwards, it was cathartic. We all went out, had lunch, talked about it, traded contact infos. The guys are great. Hardcore, fiery debate, like intense, charismatic men going at it. It was really awesome. Like it's a powerful show. Yeah, we got a lot of big stuff coming up with that show. That show's great. What a good vibe. What an opportunity to bring people together and do more. And more and more. But yeah, it's a real beacon for people to find. I was talking to Tim about it, about how the internet, I'm kind of gray-pilled because of the internet. I'm not black-pilled, I'm gray-pilled because the internet helps us find each other so rapidly. Like super geniuses, you're just like, whoa, get them. There's one. Oh my gosh, he's a super genius. People are coming together, creating a golden age. Even though we're at challenging times, it's still a golden age. And if you've played Civilization, you know what I mean. Sometimes you'll be in the most hardcore situation, but your civilization will enter a golden age. I think the internet caused that to happen. Hey, hi Ian, big fan. Good to see you there, man. AOL Iron Man. Yo, I had AOL. Did you guys all have AOL back in the day? Did you have AOL? That was my first, like, ding, ding, gong. You know what I'm saying? I was going easy on my throat. I didn't want to fuck it up because I'm going to play another song next. Let's see which one, though. Well, let's do this one. Maybe I could play some covers, too, but I'll see if I can get through this one. It's called Copyright. You had Web TV, ASL, Platinum Age. There's so many, dude. Charismatic Men in the Golden Age, dude. From a guy named Ian Crossland. Why, do they call it copyright if it feels so wrong? And why, do they rip it apart at the TED Talk? It's a fine idea to protect the rights and inventions, until one day it got hijacked by the big guy. Why then do I feel fine when they patent life? I'm not trying to mine all the souls in the others. I'll do what I can to rehabilitate society. I got a plan and a lifetime of memory. Can you put a price on your life? Who owns ideas at the end of time? Well, I'm not an anarchist, but I see the devil in you. I got his hammer of bones. Break through. I'm not pinned down by who thinks they own who. I'm not a scientist, my God, is this the best we can do? I'm feeling fine. Rehabilitate society, open up your mind. Hey, wanna own you, don't matter, you're still alive. It's your move, a place and time to make a stake. Freedom! Snap that shit. If you wonder there what I was doing after the song, I'm letting it ring out in the guitar. Because sometimes you can hear it, and it's nice to hear the whole final chord ring out. Some tracks will accidentally stop it too soon. And sometimes even if you can't hear it, you can feel it. So I try and wait till I can barely sense it, and then I end the video or end the song. You know, the song's still going until that part. Hey, oh my God, LimeWire. You had LimeWire. I used LimeWire. Like Napster, I used Napster. More Napster than LimeWire, though. I was a Napster guy. I was full on, dude. The age of Napster was like, homie, every song I've ever wanted. Because, like, you'd either sit by the radio, wait for it to come on and record it, or buy a CD, if you could find the CD. I don't know. Also, Napster introduced me to a bunch of new music because I would just download music that I'd never heard, that I, like, had heard of, but never, like, Smokey Robinson and, like, Kansas and all, you know, and then I would fall in love with their music. That song's awesome. And when I'm a fool for you, babe, I'm only that, just a fool, the public. Is he in falsetto? But now I caught a fooling you. Oh, honey, that's quite a different subject. Don't let your bad obsession give you the wrong impression. Baby, I'm sad. I like that song. The tears of the clown. Smokey Robinson and the God Kings. Just kidding. Just Smokey Robinson. Thank you, Ian, for controlling the weather. 20. It was my pleasure, man. I don't want to take on like some sort of egotistical thing, but if we are in touch with the weather, especially in the age of weather modification, where people are afraid that the governments have the ability to control the weather, it's good to be able to do it with your body to counter it. Like straight up self-defense mechanism. It's like learning jujitsu with your soul. This one's pretty good. Haven't played it much, but I played it a few nights ago. And it sounded pretty good. Maybe I can make it happen again. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Whoa. Technically, you can use music to control the weather if the amplification interferes with the resonating frequency of the water in the air. I'm just getting it lined up here on my machine, so let's make this a good one. This one's called How You Have Grown, about a friend of mine that I really liked. I got to see her grow up, kind of. I did. Oh, I snapped this pick, by the way, so I'm going to go pick number 2. I feel you loving. I feel your pain now. And though your body's gone, I feel you all around now, now. Back to the house and spend time in believing, oh, how you have grown into the woman I always believed in. What did I do wrong? I'm always thinking about the times we've blown. And now I'm living alone, no. Back to the world before I started dreaming, oh, how you have grown into the woman we all need you to be now. Okay. And my stomach lining is twisting, turning, and the only medicine is laughing and loving and riding, and my thoughts still bleeding, and my heart's still learning, and my fire keeps bleeding. Woo! Excuse me, I gotta... I want to do this song justice. Live 80 and earthquake relief? Okay, let's do it. I was in one earthquake, and I calmed it down. Or I worked in synergy with the universe to be calm. It was in LA at a restaurant. And when the glasses started swinging back and forth, people ran. But I knew that on some level, panic contributes. But you know, I don't know how deep it goes or how powerful any one person can be. I don't know. Because I think people's psychic and spiritual power inflates when other people know who they are and believe in them. Kind of a working hypothesis. I noticed it when I started making YouTube videos. I was like, oh my gosh, the things I believe are starting to become real more frequently. Probably like a big magnetic game. I mean, there's so much more in the universe going on than what monkey humans are like. Bowl, mug, Well, let's see if I can get through this song. This song's pretty wild. It really gets up there. It's been a while. So it goes. And my stomach lining is twisting, turning, and the only medicine is laughing and loving and riding, and my heart's still bleeding, and my heart's still learning, and my fire keeps bleeding. eating, laughing and loving and walking up the mountain. You're amazing. I've told you that. My eyes are blazing. I still imagine that I'm not something wrong. It's just the world ain't all that you believe, yeah. Your heart is strong. You took me to the top of the best I've ever been, yeah. And my stomach lining is twisted, turning, and the only medicine is laughing and loving and riding. And your fire keeps breathing, and your muscles tensing, and you're squeezing, being laughing and loving and walking up the mountain. Yeah. Woo! Incredible song. Feels good to see that in the chat. Thank you guys. Mountain of Life. I like that name. Mountain of Life. Mountain of Life. I'm gonna put that in parentheses. Bobbert, are you all right with that if I use that as the title potentially? How You Have Grown. Yeah, I'll put Mountain of Life. I mean, it's referencing the Mountain of Life. It doesn't have to be the name of the song, you know? But I like that Mountain of Life metaphor. Good one, huh? Good one. Banger after banger. Thank you. Let's banger another one. More jam sessions on the cast. Okay, I'll put in a good word for you. I agree. We should do more jam sessions on the cash. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, I'm queuing up another song. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Hell yes. Incredible. Haha. Limburger. So I just caught that. Shout out to Limburger cheese, which apparently is very stinky. If there's any really good new ones. Oh, this one's pretty good. This one's kind of interesting. This song has been stuck in my soul for so long. It's the most beautiful. Your smile gets me out of control. Still now, after all of this time, what is time? I'm losing my mind without you by my side. This time we're fucked, that's right. They're riding this world on leather. Together we're making the harmony. This time I'm doing alright. Everybody Everybody play a little. All these things doing fine, yeah. Got your space in this timeline. I love that song. Thank you. That last part was kind of a little sloppy. I could play it again. That outro, I call it the outro. Ian looks like he got some sun. He looks a bit tan. That's pretty cool. I have been out and about driving quite a lot the last few days, going to and fro the studio, and went to the co-op. That was pretty fun. Also, I'm probably heating up from playing the squeezing melodies, and also this light's a little reddish. Not really, but I changed it from blue to red a tiny bit. Lights, camera, action. Tim's basement. Tell me about it. I did live in Tim's basement for a short period of time. It goes like this. And I make up my mind. Everybody get a little. At this juncture in time, everybody play a little. All these things doing fine. Gotta give it all though. All these things doing fine, yeah. Got your space in this timeline. Woo! Man. When the squeezature is right, the body heat goes up. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Oh, when I'm looking over here, I'm looking at the chat. I got it on my left monitor over here. I know you're right there. Be cool if the chat was like right here. Ooh. Taking just a short breather. I think this will be fine. I really gave it a lot with that one. Timeline, I wrote that one. My friend wrote that first part. She wrote that. Rebecca Larson is her name. She's a brilliant musician out in LA. This song's okay. I'm running through the set list. This is good. Ian, you have to make your mark outside of the cast. Should investigate science stuff. Your unique perspective is a series, just like your upcoming movie. Looks amazing and fun. You're probably referencing graphene.movie, which if you haven't gone to graphene.movie and signed up for the information when graphene.movie becomes live, which it will at some point. Yeah, we're interviewing scientists. It's pretty cool. I think Kevin he's like, I want to make sure it's good. I don't want to just edit it. Because he's like, I think you understand more about what they're talking about. It's going to be good. Speaking of graphene, this song is called Graphene Dream. Hey, I don't disagree with you, by the way. I think that in general, and maybe this doesn't mean it for everybody, but entertainers should be independent and they should work together on like unionizing and like working on projects and things together with contracts. And ideally be self-sustainable. You know, if everyone's willing to put in the work effort, like focusing on performing, like to more than just yourself or your room, you know, or your family, your small room, but like to the world, to the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. So like when you say like doing your own stuff, it's a big collaborative project, this world, you know, this entertainment industry. But yeah, highly recommend as an actor, as a musician, just to be able to relevate solo. This song's called Graphene Dream. It's just got a few catchy hooks. It's not really a complete song yet. I wrote it really quick. I could probably add some stuff to it. I'll just play the tune so you know what it sounds like, and then I'm going to move on and play an actual song. It almost makes me laugh to say it out loud, but I will. Could make it a commercial. Graphene dream. When I scream. Graphene dream. When I scream, and my paper's wet 'cause it's made of trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that's made of graphene. Graphene dream. This is where it should be a different part. Like a different chord progression. When I scream, and I can't hold back 'cause the future, right? This song's cheap as fuck. And I can't hold back 'cause the future I see ain't seen no. What? Oh, and I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Let me do that part again. And I can't hold back 'cause the future can't hold back 'cause the future I see. And I'm all jazzed up when I think of graphene. Then I did some cheap shit. Oh, 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 graphene dream, and I scream. We're making dreams, yeah. We're making dreams and turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Something like that. Hold on, I gotta change a lyric here. We're making dreams. I mean, it's way better than we're making trees. They're both true. But I already talked about trees. Ain't seen no paper yet that is made of, because it's made of trees, you know. I don't want to overuse it. Dream, however, since it's the title of the song, we're making dreams and turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Oh, I hope you liked that. It's kind of like more of a vocal exercise than a real song. We're making dreams and turning carbon dioxide into graphene. I have the chords written all wrong there. Turning carbon dioxide into graphene. Turning carbon dioxide into graphene. To graphene. I think you get the point from that part. So that'll be E-A-D-A. Just changing those chords from E-D-A-D to E-A-D-A. I think we have a hit, ladies and gentlemen. Just kidding. I think we do have a hit. I just don't think it's that song. Unless I add a third part that's very catchy. Like a hooky pre-chorus or something. Or a funky bridge, you know. You're helping trees, turning carbon into graphene. I love your lyrics. Now he knows we're watching, agreeing with 100K watching. You know he reps at least 20K of viewers. I didn't get the context, but you're probably talking about IRL. Oh, I see. Yeah. You're just talking about the dynamics of the IRL show. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier, actually. Brian was like, Shapiro was like, Ian, I think I'm like one of the only people on IRL that people hate more than you. And Tim was like, nobody hates him. I mean, it's like, I'm like, well, people like want to love the villain, you know? They love like villainous character that like gets in the way and like channels a good vibe that fucks up some other shit. And they're like, God fucking damn it. Who is this motherfucker? And they're like, why? And then, but I mean, you know, I have good intentions anyway. Because we're all culture jamming. That whole show is like a mind fuck. We're up against a big challenge. You got to be weird, so it doesn't think you're a threat. You know, so it thinks you're one of the good guys. At least that's my philo. It's hard to do alone because it's so obvious who you are when you're by yourself. When you're with a group, you can play a role a little more. And you, like teams, you know, like teamwork makes the dream work. I'm going to play Earthbound. I said it, I winced when I said it because I know these notes get really high, but let me give it a shot. I feel like I can pull it off. It's very nice. Thanks, man. Down, everyone feels just a little bit. All of the people are pushing a little bit. And all over around, heads that are bound, pushing and pulling so intricate. All of a sudden, the rivers are golden dreams. Suffering a little bit. It goes, no, actually it goes. And we can row, we can stream the flow. Suffering a little bit, and we can change the world and grow to know that no one's just half of it. Open inside, you're playing alive, rocking and rolling on the edge of it. As we tip over, we fall to the side. Long days alone, the feelings unknown. Give me a little bit of everything. All my emotions run red with the sound. Find all things in time. Everyone plays the game a little bit. All of the people move around it, I'm into it. We're gonna find as things unwind that everyone's wrapped around a finger end. All of the time spent making, taking, breaking in. We can rise, we can stem the tide, smiling up towards ecstasy, and we can hang around and climb the boughs that spread out of the walking tree. So open inside, you're playing alive, we tip over, we fall into the side. Long days alone, feelings I've known. Give me a little bit of everything. All my emotions unread at the sound. The sound. Yes, I Yeah. So gotta clean that part up. The high notes. I mean, that's the part where like, is this song gonna be good or shit? So I think I've actually been working on that song with Carter Banks. It's called Earthbound. And he wants to tune it down. Half step. Make it easier for my voice. But also, you know, depending on the diet and everything, I can usually hit those notes with fervor. But that was why I winced when I was like, I'm going to do Earthbound. And I did it as written instead of as sounding good. I did it as it's supposed to. I know. It's a performance. Like, oh, here's a secret about if you're a performer. It's more important that it sounds good than it's right. At least that's how the film industry works and music and all that. Theater's more like, they're a little more strict about, like, don't take liberties with the art form. I want to play another song. Much love, homie. Be you. You too, dude. Woo! That one was I'm feeling it. I have a rule with myself with poker that I didn't follow earlier tonight because I was playing poker with Tim Poole and Brian Shapiro. I do extremely well when I'm rested and focused. I went in there and I like tripled my money or quadrupled my money or something. And then somewhere between ×3 and ×4 or something. And then I got tired and I was like, well, now's when I should leave. I bet right and some hands went not my way, even though I bet properly, which was deflating. Then I just sat there because I was having a good time hanging out. But I just slowly whittled down, made a mistake, played too aggressive, just threw all my money away. All of it, literally all of it. Not all of it, but all of it that I had gone in with. It was quite a ride. Self-fulfilling prophecy in a way. So it's like the same thing with music right now. I'm like so tired right now. If you can't tell, my body. I'm not actually tired, I'm fatigued. My body has like fatigue. Can you sense the fatigue in the body? But I don't want to stop. But my body's like, dude, don't waste all your money. I'm just looking at songs right now. My Life is a Revolution. Let's try it. This song sounds pretty good. That is true and unabashed wisdom. Good call. Just queuing up the lyrics here, just in case I need them. Sleep is on the agenda after this cool song. I call this song's called My Life is a Revolution. Let's see how it sounds. You're wearing the same clothes. Oh, it's the B flat. So it goes like this. And you're wearing the same clothes. Doesn't really matter. No one knows. This song's awesome. And you're wearing the same clothes. Doesn't really matter. No one knows. Except the people with their eyes trained life takes work. I'm sure you've heard it too. I'm just a boy who found a passage through. This life is up to you. Your garden is growing high. Singing love songs won't get you through this. Yet I'm singing love songs too. My life is a revolution, and you're spinning out there too. Now that I'm playing it, it's kind of anticlimactic. I think there's just too much of that middle part. But I wrote part of that song 20 years ago, and then the other part of that song 8 months ago or something. So it's kind of weird. It's almost frenetic. Like the thoughts, it's like I'm alone. I love you. I'm so alone. This is so great. We're great. We're just doing it. But I'm like, bro, you were alone when I wrote that part of the song. So it's kind of weird to sing it. I don't really perform it much. Nice. I like the melody though. Some of those melodies are really cool. I didn't think I'd be spending my Saturday night listening to Ian Crossland playing guitar and singing and enjoying it this much. Good caveat, because you never know, you know. I mean, of course, the odds are you might watch Ian Crossland singing one night, but it was good. That's the weird part. That's the part that really sticks on my craws, that it turned out to be pretty good. I'm happy about that because I've been smoking lately. Unabashedly, I've already used that word, I think. Smoking. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to worry so much about it. And it's like if I feel it while I'm singing, it kind of overrides any of the gritty graininess of the smoky voice. Some of those super high notes, though. And then I think I'll truly also, it's more about, and I say smoking, just weed, just weed. And I try to get as little resin as possible. For the most part, just weed, if I ever smoke anything. But it's diet. The real thing is diet. If I eat like really healthy green salads, the magnesium or something helps you like maintain the tension on the vocal cords without like pulling them too hard. Kind of like magnetically hold them in place. I gotta say, man, if you haven't followed Siaka Massaquai's stuff, he is so cool. We've been friendly for years. Like whenever we'd see each other, I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, yeah!" Like we would identify immediately, like brain to brain, and talk about like doing a movie, and we're both like on the level. Today we got to hang out. I drove him to the casino, so we got to hang out for like an hour. Very cool dude. I'm looking for another tune, if you know what I'm saying. You're always very inspiring to me, Ian. I'm a singer and struggling to put myself out there. Sounds great. Thanks for being you. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I know the feeling. You know, my singing used to suck, and if you look up the Ian Crossland music channel on YouTube, you can see how bad it was. And that was after I kind of sucked a little less. But what I found out when I was about 27 years old, at this point 20 years ago, was that the sugar was ruining my ability to sing. And the gluten, the pasta, which breaks down to sugar. The sugar was fucking my life. So when I cut it out, basically soda, almost completely, and just stopped going after it, I started finding sugar in like fruits and things. Not perfectly, but generally. Then my voice could hit all these notes.
And once you get a chance to sing, I guess another thing I did was I sang in a big room, like in a ballroom, to train my voice. I didn't intend to train my voice in there. I was just singing full volume, and like the reverb was like reinforcing my singing or something. Or I just had confidence because I was playing with a drummer. We would drink. This is when we were working at the theater out on the East Coast of 2019. Tim came out there. Bill Ottman was out there. A bunch of us. I was living at the theater for a while. It was crazy. We were going to renovate the Palace Theater out in Norwalk, Connecticut. We were thinking about buying it and renovating it, but it was so old and nasty, like so much black mold. But we would go down, like in the day, we'd work up in the offices upstairs and do whatever. And then after like 6 or 7, I go grab a 6-pack, and then Brian roll up a couple of J's, or we'd just have some weed on hand. And we would fucking make music and art. You can see a lot of the Media Benders videos on YouTube. Crazy shit. Like, we would go nuts. And then I would have like 3 or 4 drinks with no worries about getting home because I slept upstairs on a beanbag like this one. I'm surprised we didn't make more videos of behind the scenes living that lifestyle. It was pretty wild. And but goddamn, man, going down every day at 7 and just singing until 4 a.m. or 2 a.m. or whatever the hell, and smoking pot. Here, if you want a little taste of some of the shit we would shoot there, it's like, I'll put it in chat. You know, you can always look it up to Media Benders. Yeah. My life is a revolution. Did you have that song in your head just then? Yeah, here, look. This is like some of the shit that we would do. Oh, I can actually play it for you. Cool, watch. I think I can. Let me see here. I don't know if I can or not. It doesn't seem to be playing. I'll let it reset though. Yeah, Donald Albert's the jam, dude. There it is. Coming through, coming through. Coming through you. Okay, it's like low res for some reason, but I'll just lower the resolution so you can get a taste of it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not. If you want to see it, just look up Ian Crossland Media Benders. Yeah, bandwidth problems, maybe. That was weird. I'm glad you're loving this. Me too. Yeah, so that playing at the theater night after night, I mean, I guess that was a big part of it. All of a sudden what happened was at one point, all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I can sing. What happened? Something happened. Like there was like a day. I kind of remember the 3-day period. Pete was there playing guitar, Brian on the drums, or Donald on the drums, Brian on the bass, getting funky. Scotty on the guitar, Scott White. I mean, just Steven on the guitar. The list goes on. Andreas Exertus, you know him, you love him. He was there rocking it every second of every day. Ben Townsend, the Unisocial. What a group. What a. And then I was like, and then Tim came. He would usually bounce by like 6 p.m. though before it would get crazy. It was at night when we went wild. That was pretty helpful, man. I guess now that I think about it, it wasn't like it just magically got better on vocals. Yeah, that was like, there's like a 4-month training period where I was just blasting my vocals with alcohol for relaxation and weed for like relaxation. So it's like, I recommend you live in a theater for 4 months in a big ballroom and sing. I mean, I don't know. Sorry. The story was meant to be more like uplifting and like, you can do it too. I really kind of found myself in a weird and unique situation there. But anywhere where you could like have like rolling a large auditorium that you can practice in, if you can find something, that really, hearing your own resonating frequency that you're making is like really empowering to like how to hit the higher notes, I think, and how to sustain notes. So you get that like rolling frequency in the upper corners of the large rooms. No, booze doesn't hurt. I mean, it might have hurt a little. It didn't hurt my vocals at that time, but I don't have a control group to measure it against, so maybe it did. But really, any kind of alcohol, like in the right dosage, which is not very much. I was definitely overdosing on some of those nights. But we were also moving so hard and so much that we were sweating for like hours. Yeah. Yeah, but opiates, I'm not a big fan. They're too strong. Like the dose, it's really like the subtle, you know? The subtlety is where it's really great. Because then you can still be you. That's one of my complaints about myself is if I smoke too much pot, I feel like I go away. Ian Crossland goes away, and it's just like some dull husk. I want to play another song. I'm just looking at a big list of... It's like a mix of songs I've written and covers. Bro, I want to try ayahuasca. Have you entertained? I sipped on it when I was in South America in Peru. A friend of mine was dating a guy that was a shaman, and he brewed it. So he made some, and she had like a water bottle of it. It was bigger than this, and it was like in plastic. So I cracked it and smelled it, and I was like, oh, it smelled like bitter grass. I thought, okay. And then I sipped it, like not even like swallowed it, just like sipped enough to get into my mouth to like dissipate, like soak into my tongue and my cheeks and stuff. And it was like bitter grass. I was like, well, it's like really bitter grass. And I felt a DMT rush within a second of tasting it. And it lasted for like 14 seconds. Like that clarity, that epic clarity. Flow state almost. Yeah, like I was starting to go into flow state kind of. That was awesome. Ayahu ha ha ska. Yeah, DMT, man. I could talk about DMT for hours. DMT is wild. I mean, I don't know. I can't say so much about it. I'm not like the expert. You want me to play a song that you know? I could do that. I could play a song. What's throw anyone's out there? You know, 90s rock. I'm a big 90s rock guy. If you got like early 90s rock, you know, all those grunge bands, the Seattle Sound. I think it's because I know them and I enjoy singing them. Unless you wanted, hold on, little girl, show me what he done to you. Stand up, little girl, a broken heart can't be that bad. All right, I'll do it, Mr. Big. I'm the one who wants to be with you. It's called To Be With You. Yeah, I got the grunge sound, dude, for sure. Yeah, I listened to a lot of that stuff. I kind of modeled myself after those guys in a lot of ways. Because I didn't know, you know, as a kid, I don't know, maybe you experienced this too. You don't really know what's cool. You're just kind of figuring it out based on like what other people think. And like sort of what stuff makes you feel, of course, that's part of it. But like if someone you respect speaks highly of something, it's like, okay, now I can like this. I really can really. And like, so I had friends, a couple of friends, Bob and Steve, they would like speak very highly of Pearl Jam, for instance. Bob was a lot of my friends were huge Pearl Jam fans, so I was like, and then of course they're great. So it was like, not like 10 wasn't a spectacular album. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. And, no, you're singing Mr. Big already. Let's do this. Hold on. What key is this in? Hold on, little girl. There, it's that high. Hold on, little girl. Show me what he done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad. When it's through, it's through. A sus2 is this. I gotta make sure I'm hitting the right chord there. Okay. A broken heart can't be that bad. When it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. That's pretty intense. I'm the one who wants to be with you. I can play that part. Deep inside, I hope you'll feel it too. What's the next lines? Waited on a line of greens and blues. But he goes, waited on a line of, waited on a line. What a, just to be the next to be with you. Doesn't go to the, just to be the next to be with you. Build up your confidence. You can be on top for once. Wake up. I gotta kind of cheese it in. Wake up, who cares about? Trying to grunge this one up is tough. Trying to grunge this one up. I was grunging up my hand yesterday with a sharp metal pool water cap, actually. Doing this. This is why I got to be careful with being grunge, because I'll hurt myself for fun. That's kind of fucked up. That's emo as fuck. Like, I just had this on my hand, like twisting it super hard into my hand. Like, with my fingernails, I'll do it. Tore through my skin, like shredded through. Sharp, jagged metal. You gotta not do that to my voice. I dated a girl that was a cutter once. Am I allowed to say that on TV? Yeah, I didn't mean to. She was more of an eraser than a cutter. But anyway, I maybe I subtly have those traits. No, I don't know. Maybe grunge is very emo, man. Grunge is very emo, and this song is not. This song is not really emo. It's too beautiful to be emo. It goes like this. Build up your confidence. It's kind of cheap. 'Cause you can't be on top for once. Wake up, who cares about little boys that talk too much? I've seen it all go down. All right, I think my voice is too. I kind of said I was going to sing this as a joke, and I think I proved my point. That was the song, Mr. Big, To Be With You chords. That was the song that I wanted to play. That was the point. But that song is high as fuck, dude. It's high as fuck. I hope I wake people up. I've been trying to wake them up for 20 years. See things as they are. You know the best thing about an intestinal cleanse, and this is why I bring it up, is because you can detach your emotions from your memories. And you really can see things how they are. Much more clear. Emotions totally cloud I mean, don't want to be hyperbolic or anything, but Memories deserve a clean slate. Let's pull up another hottie but goodie. Were there any other? I'm looking in the chat now to see if there are any other suggestions. It's cool to wear dresses and makeup because of what the bands did back then. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, now you're trans. I mean, it's still cool to wear makeup and dresses sometimes. Whatever your sexuality is, you know, or mentality. Them Bones. Anybody? Them Bones? What is Them Bones? Maybe I can do Them Bones, yeah. Like, what a funny name. Them Bones by Alice in Chains. Who came up with this name? How's this go? It's a lot of I don't know NIB, dude. I don't know NIB. I believe them bones on me. His song sounds pretty basic. How's it? He's like do 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 do. I gotta listen to Them Bones really quick. Oh, Shapiro called me 45 minutes ago. We'll talk sometimes late at night, or whenever, you know, as friends do from time to time. We're probably gonna recap the evening. It was a pretty good time. But Them Bones, dude. I got a one-track mind. Do you know the Vines? If you guys don't know the Vines, check out the Vines, dude. Unglued by STP. Now we're talking. Oh, Dream Theater. Someone was just playing Dream Theater. Who's really into Dream Theater? I think Raymond. Yeah, Raymond G. Stanley Jr. He's a big Dream Theater guy. He was playing it the other day. We were having a campfire, or a nice fire out back, burning some wood and some leaves. I got a nice fire pit for our backyard. It's pretty cool. Them Bones. As soon as I hear it, I'll know it. It's a lot of ah! Oh, sorry if I blew it out there. Yeah, this song's all right. I believe them bones are me. That's right. I think this is in the wrong key anyway. Believe them bones on me. Then it goes, I feel so alone. Gonna end up big old pile of them bones. Down, down. Ah! Ah! But that part's good. I feel so alone. Gonna end up in a big old pile of them bones. Oh, they're dropping it? Maybe they are playing like a drop. It's in a drop C sharp. Yeah, they drop it down, bro. Pardon me while I blow my nose. I love that you guys are fucking guitarists. You're such a badass, dude. I'm gonna have to pivot over there to STP Unglued, dude. I haven't sang that before. Whoop. I mean, not like with a guitar, I don't think. Let me see. What's up, Duderino? Hey to yourself. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the show, dude. Just about to play some Unglued by STP. Plush, I think I can play from memory, almost. I like it. Unglued. You saying I gotta drop it for Unglued too? Well, let's find out. It's just E? Dude, it's just E. Moderation is masturbation. What is what and what makes you feel good? All these things I think about, they always come
not the right chord. What is that? E7 sus 4. E7 sus 4 is this. So it ends on. That's an F sharp. It's an F sharp 7 minor. Okay, I can see how it sounds like that. So it goes. I got this feeling coming over me, yeah, yeah. Ends on that. Over me, yeah. I love those chords, those jazz chords. Okay, I'm kind of trudging through it. This confusion is my illusion. Nowhere to look, nowhere to find you. All these things I think about, they always come unglued. Yeah, I got these things coming over me. It goes back to the A there. I got these things coming over me. I got this feeling coming over me, yeah. It's definitely like multiple instruments, I think. Or someone's playing that wild lead. That would be Mr. DeLeo. All right, I'll play through the last verse and chorus, and then I'll try another song. Moderation is masturbation. What is what and what makes you feel good? All these things I think about, they always come unglued. Yeah, I got this thing that's coming over me. I got this thing that's coming over me. I got this feeling's coming over me, yeah. He's going, yeah, he goes, do, 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 do. That's the bass. Yeah, I got this thing that's coming over me. I got this thing that's coming over me, yeah. Scott Weiland, dude. Scott Weiland. What a man. He gave me a template to reproduce, to mimic. He's like, if you can make your body do this, you can make it sound like that. I'm not perfecting it. I want to hear what it goes. In the verse, when it goes up, you can hear how he does it in his musculature. Let's see if I can replicate it. Moderation is masturbation. What is what and what makes you feel good? Oh, these... Yeah. It's like a cleanse. All right, one more time. Moderation is masturbation. What is what and what makes you feel good? All these things I think about, they always come unglued. All these things I think about, See, I'm getting it. Think about, they always come unglued. Like, he made some noises where you're like, wow, his whole core opens up. That first album's called Core, by the way. And it's impressive. You can replicate it, you can mimic it, you know? We stand on the shoulders of giants. Love you too, dude.
Big time. Shout out to you for being here right now, by the way. I'm going to do another one. I know the amount of heroin Scott Weiland would do. Like, I look at those. The guy earlier when you were saying it's opioids, like, yeah. Kurt Cobain on his whatever, heroin. Because it really relaxes you, man. I mean, maybe that's not the right word, but it really knocks your stress levels down, which makes it easier to hit those high notes because it's like there's no extra tension. Like, there's no mistaking tension. The only tension is the tension you make. Kind of. It's sad to say that that's what made that music scene so great was heroin, but it wasn't really. It wasn't obviously it was talent. It wasn't just heroin because there was a lot of greatness that came out of that scene. But some of those guys like Kurt Cobain and Scotty Boombody, the Wild Land. Yeah, Scott Weiland, dude, love that guy. I don't know what his drug. Yeah, I've had kratom before. It's pretty stimulative. Felt like it produced like a mild euphoria. I had a friend that got like hard addicted to it though. She was pretty miserable. When she first told me about it, she was like, "You got to try it. It's so good." And I was like, "Oh, really?" She was like, "Yeah, it's great. You have no idea. It's like the thing." I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And then crash. Not into me though. What? Oh, you're saying you can't believe what we have been told about what happened to a future star? You don't believe it. Well, I'm not sure the context. But yeah, I'm also skeptical about stuff. Drugs are bad. Who said that? Who's this Ian Crossland guy? Drug, actually, the term drug, the word is derived from the word drueg, which means dried herb. That's where that word is, French. So it basically is, they throw a bunch of herbs in a bucket. Some of them get you high. I mean, so many, like even mint will get you fucked up with the right intoxication level, you know? Like, some of those herbs are pretty potent if you ever eat them. Like, we were just talking about wormwood earlier. Active ingredient absinthe and malort. Psychoactive in nature. So yeah, drug is kind of a funny generic term, but it really only means dried herbs. So the other stuff isn't technically. I mean, aren't technically drugs. I don't know how you would parse that. Oh yeah, Plush. Wait, what's another good song? Machine Head by Bush. I could do Machine Head by Bush. I like that song. Is fun. I'll probably just kind of go easy on the guitar though and just sing it. I really like singing it. Starts with a C sharp minor. Which is this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Tied to a wheel. Fingers gotta feel. Bleeding. Oh, I don't know what A major 7 is. Let me see. Sorry. I came into that with a lot of confidence. Oh, it's that chord. Okay. Tied to a wheel, fingers gotta feel, bleeding through it, tired, taught a K smile. I can do this better, sorry. It's also auto-scrolling, so it's a little jarring. Tied to a wheel, my fingers gotta feel, bleeding through it,
Tardigrade smile, I spin on a whim, slide to the right, felt you like electric light, for our love, for our fear, for our rise against the years and years and years. Got a machine head, better than the rest. I can hear how dry I am. I feel okay. Let's do that again. Got a machine head, it's better than the rest. Green to red, machine head. I gotta do the smart thing and go easy on my voice. I gotta do it. I can't grunge it up. I can't grunge that song up. I will fuck myself up if I do. It's just not worth it. I stayed a little too long, I think is what happened, you know? I was like, now we're like hanging out backstage. It's post-show. It's chill. I love that song, man. I mean, okay, maybe I'll try and... Oh, you know what's a good song? Babylon by David Gray. You know that song? I love it. It's a little easier. Maybe a little easier to rock. Let's see how it goes. This was a big inspiration for me when I started making YouTube videos for the first time. This song was like one of my go-tos. Maybe it's E flat. Is that really an E flat? Six. Friday night is going nowhere. To the A flat. I like those chords. Okay, I'm gonna tune it up and give it a shot. I'll play through a little bit of this. This is pretty joyful. Have a chord? So funny. Did I put it in my pocket? Oh, I was just looking for that. Maybe it fell on the ground. My pick. My pick. I found my pick. It was on the ground now. Friday night is going nowhere. Friday night I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool. I open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Oh, F minor. Saturday I'm running wild. All the lights are changing, red to green. Moving through the crowds, I'm pushing chemicals rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here, you know I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid get to some of those bad mistakes I've made. And if you want it, this song's so good, dude. Goes B flat, B flat. And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. G minor. Sorry, this is so great. The first time I've ever played this. And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in A flat. Why is this all flat? I think he's got a capo or something and he's playing it. He must be, there's a weird tuning because I'm going from E flat to B flat to F minor to G minor. Maybe he's just playing the flats. Okay, wait, I got to get back to it. Can you play Ocean Man? Maybe. Cleave and Claw? Sounds like you're talking about Slay the Spire there for a second. So it goes to the A flat, which is just of that. Let me see if I can try that chorus one more time. And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in. No, goes to the A. Never in doubt. I love this song so much. And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go of your heart, let go of your hate. Because the F minor. Let go of your heart, let go of your hate. Feel it now. Oh fuck, my bad. Wow, he's dancing on this chorus. So it goes. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, feel it now. Let go of your heart, let go of your head, feel it now. Babylon, Babylon. And that was lackluster. I mean, it wasn't much of a performance there. I sure love that song, though. I like how the chords change in the chorus. I want to sing it again. And if you want it, come and get it. I really want to let it ring, though, you know, like really ring out. And if you want it, come and get it. Gotta get it right, though. And if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never in doubt. I'm done with Babylon by David Gray for now. I'll have to master that and play that one. What do you got here? You said it would sound so crisp on ukulele. Yeah. Yeah, that song's built for like wild spiraling notes, which you could pull off on a ukulele pretty constantly with the benditure of the four strings. That other one is Jack Johnson, you know, Inaudible Melodies by Jack Johnson. Let's give it a shot. I'll play a little bit of this one. All love, dude.
And then maybe something else after that even. Brush 5 fairy tales. You know this song? Itsy bitsy diamond wheels. Big fat hurricanes. Yellow belly giving names. Shortcuts can slow you down. But in the end we're bound to rebound off of we. I love this song. Rust off your thinking caps. I might have to check some of these chords here in a moment, but Brush 5 fairy tales. There's itsy bitsy diamond wheels. Big fat hurricanes. Yellow belly giving names. Shortcuts can slow you down. C#7. Well, shortcuts can slow you down. And in the end, we're bound to rebound off of we. Dust off your thinking caps. Solar power, plastic plans. Pretty pictures of things we hate. We're only what we hate. In the long run we've found silent films are filled with sound. They're audibly free. Slow down everyone, you're moving. No, it goes to the A#7, which is what's the G#7 is that's a good chord. Jeez, that's a good chord. I mean, I'm not really gonna play that chord, am I? Oh, Jack Johnson with your G#7. So it goes, slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Free, oh, beat, brains can't slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. Inaudible melodies of narration or strategies, unobtrusive tones. Help to notice. Fuck! Notice nothing but the tones of. I'm just fucking away, dude. That's Jack Johnson. He was also a big inspiration to me in the early days. Like, I listened to a lot of Jack Johnson, trying to be like Jack Johnson, like singer-songwriter. He's so chill. Like, if you can mimic his chillness and remember that chillness, what a time capsule to remember how relaxed people were. Yeah, you can do that. Let's take it from the top. Brush 5 fairy tales. Itsy bitsy diamond wells. Big fat hurricanes. Yellow belly giving names. Shortcuts can slow you down. And in the end we're bound to rebound off of we. Dust off your thinking caps. Solar power, plastic plants. Pretty pictures of things we hate. We're only what we hate. In the long run we've found silent films are filled with sound. And
fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like move. Come on, Ian, man, it's so beautiful. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. I think it's that. That's how I'm gonna play it. Frames can't catch you when you're moving. It's close. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. Inaudible melodies of narrational strategies, unobtrusive tones. If you notice nothing but the zone of visual relevancy, frame lines tell me what to see. Chopping like an axle, maybe Eisenstein should just relax. Slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. Moving too. Oh, goes to the beat, fuck. It's scrolling, but it's scrolling very slowly. Plato's cave is full of freaks, demanding refunds for the things they've seen. I wish they could believe in all the things that never made the screen, and just slow down, everyone. Yo, I want to see what this G7 is. Pardon my starting and stopping here. G7. Oh, it's that. So it's, I wish they could believe in all the things that never made the screen, and just slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that. Slow down, everyone, you're moving too fast. Frames can't catch you when you're moving like that, oh, baby, too. That was that's Inaudible Melodies by Jack Johnson. It's the first song off of his, I think that's his first album. Correct me if I'm wrong, if he had an album before Inaudible Melodies, but, and a friend of mine that I worked with in Chicago in 2003 or so, she's like, you know Jack Johnson? She kept talking about this guy, Jack Johnson. I was like, no, it sounded like a friend of hers or something. She's like, he's great, Jack Johnson. I'm like, yeah, it sounds like some cheap guy, you know? And this other girl's like, you know Ryan Adams? You're going to like Ryan Adams. So they were like giving me, I was like, all right. But then I listened to Jack Johnson. I was like, oh. It made me want to play guitar. I got my first guitar when I was 15, but I never really wanted to play. And that was the first, I played a little Nirvana as a young teenager. Poly, things like that. Basic power chords, never very good, never explored much. But once I heard this song by Jack Johnson, I was like, oh man. And it was so hard to play for me as a noob, you know, 24-year-old noob or whatever. But this album was like, had the vibe I wanted. Jack, dude. Jack Johnson. The Curious George one, boy? I don't know that one. Is that They say Taylor was a good girl, never want to be late, complain, express ideas in her brain. Taylor, dude. A poor tailor, he just wanders around, unaffected by the winter winds here. She'll pretend that she's somewhere else, so far and clear, about 2,000 miles from here. They say Taylor's a good girl, never want to be late, complain, express ideas in her brain. Working on the night shift, pressing out the tickets, you're gonna have to pay her if you wanna park here. Mommy's little dancer is quite a little secret, working on the streets now, never gonna keep it. Quite an imposition, and now she's only wishing that she would listen to the words they said. The poor Taylor, she just wanders around, unaffected by the winter winds here. She'll pretend that she's somewhere else, so far and clear, about 2,000 miles from here. I gotta auto scroll it because I love this song. I want to keep playing it. Peter Patrick Pitter patters on the window. The sunny silhouette won't let him in. The poor old Pete's got nothing, but he's been falling. Somehow Sonny knows just where he's been. Think the thing, you know, Sonny gonna save his soul. But now that Saturday's gone, sometimes he thinks that he's on his way, and I can see that his brake lights are on. He just wanders around, unaffected by the winter winds here. He'll pretend that he's somewhere else, so far and clear, about 2,000 miles from here. Such a tough enchilada, chilled up with nada, giving what you gotta give to get a dollar bill. Used to be a limber chicken, now time's a ticking, now she's finger licking to the man with the money in his pocket, flying on his rocket, only stopping by on his way to a better world. If Taylor finds a better world, Taylor's gonna run away. I don't know, he plays some crazy outro there. What a beautiful song. Poor Taylor, he just wanders around. It's the way he says this. I don't know, man. He was a surfer too. Is probably still surfing out on the beach and out there in Hawaii, getting the waves, man. Getting them chill waves by the sunset, man. With the coconut in your hand, eating the pineapple, playing the tunes for the people. That's Jack, in a nutshell, and out of one. Let's game, bro. I want to start a Baldur's Gate 3 game with a crew. TBH, I have a Baldur's Gate game going right now. A single player Baldur's Gate game. I'm plugging away at it for I was gonna say a decade. Plugging away at it for a year or two. Playing as a sorcerer,
It's a big game, man. I was thinking about how cool it is that people can teleport to different areas and kind of like do their own thing. Of course, if you get into the shit. Oh. Ooh, yawn. I didn't want to steal your vibe, you know? All right. You excellent human. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining and enjoying and all the above. I had a wonderful day today. Got up very early to do a show with, as I said earlier, Siaka Massaquoi, Brian Shapiro, and Tim Pool with Kellen Leeson on the drums. Kellen running the buttons. It was quite an action adventure. We're going to post it next Friday. It will be the placeholder show next Friday of IRL. I don't know if that's already common knowledge, but now you know. I think it was. But you'll see on Friday. Pretty cool debate. Fun convo. So I've been up. I've been at it. We had a great day. Gambled away a bunch of money. Oh, did I tell you how my night went gambling? Oh, yeah, I did. I mentioned it earlier. I went up, tripled my money, and then I lost it all. I'm making it more dramatic than it was. It was fun. Self-control, you know. Self-control, man. You got to use your brain to control your monkey body. But you know that. You're good at that. Use your consciousness. I just thought some words to you instead of said them. It's healthy. I'm just sad to say goodbye, you know. It's just one of those times where I'm having a good time being here present, kind of working through it. But I'm also thinking about eating cheese. I'm not going to. I'm going to go eat something healthier than cheese. I'm going to go upstairs and eat fruit. Maybe a banana. Or two. All right, everybody. Have a nice evening. You are awesome. Thank you for coming. You rock.